This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot going down right now.
Now, as always, we bring you another ill guest from around the city and globe. And he goes by the name of Fendi Frost.
Yo.
Some noise for Fendi.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
Make
What's the
some
deal?
noise for Fendi Frost, everybody.
Jones was about to start clapping.
Look, I don't need to clap no more. I don't need to clap.
Oh, now you okay, you late. But you supposed to do that as soon as we introduce the guest.
Am I missing out on sound effects right now?
Yeah.
Well, you don't want headphones, so that's on you.
That's
We ain't
fine.
got none on our
I'm gonna do
sides.
this anyway, because that's just how I am.
Anyway, we got a special guest in the building. How you doing, my brother?
I'm all good, man. Blessed, you know.
Where did the name Fendi Frost
Okay, he just took my question.
Hey, let's jump into it.
I hate these questions.
Do you feel like we interrogating you?
Nah. So Frost, I had that name. That's a childhood name. I had that forever. Fendi, I got the name Fendi. I used to live in DC, like 2011, 2012, and I used to always go up to New York and go up to the Fendi store, and you know, whenever I come back to the crib, you know, I have Fendi shoes, Fendi belts. You know, this like around the time when everybody was wearing the Gucci belts. So, you know what I'm saying, everybody like, man, where you get all this from? You know what I'm saying? They didn't even know Fendi made all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the name Fendi came. Everybody just started calling me Fendi.
Did I just hear you say you was in D.C.?
Yeah.
And you flew to New York?
Yeah.
To go.
It's a 30-minute flight.
Fendi. I don't care.
30
You
flight.
flew.
How much did the flight cost?
Not a flight sheet.
Really? For 30 minutes? Shit, it better cost $10.
You better get that
What you
Southwest.
ordered, you ain't right.
Yeah.
So
He don't like traffic. That's basically what he just told me. I don't like traffic. I don't do road trips.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And it also shows that you are really in with fashion. Like,
Yeah,
you
most
love
definitely.
your fashion.
Most definitely. Most
I've
definitely.
never heard of somebody to go just travel just to go get what they like.
Yeah, most definitely.
Fendi, if y'all listening, y'all need to sponsor this man. You know, because you got to spend money too.
I would rather design something for him. You know, I design too.
Oh, well, go
Oh,
ahead
you
and put him on your
you
design
need
team.
your own
then.
clothing line.
I got mine.
What? Matter of fact, open it up. Let the
That's
people
one of my,
see.
Yeah, that's one of my pieces right here.
Oh, well, I need to get some on this since Fendi Frost wear.
It's cashmere with the rabbit fur on it. You know what I'm saying?
I did. Hey,
Rabbit fur.
Cashmere.
I almost said, let me
cashmere
touch
sweaters
it.
are some of the most
He want to touch.
comfortable
she can touch
fucking
it.
sweaters ever.
She's like, nah, you can't, but she can.
What?
Look, she. Oh,
Damn, this is soft as hell.
Look, I can't wear stuff like that. I wash my clothes and I don't be paying attention.
Yeah.
Look, I wash my fabrics. I don't go to the laundry
See,
clean
yeah.
this.
He the
You
type
could do
of
a
one
hand
piece.
wash. You could do a hand wash with it. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely can't put it in the wash machine.
So, I mean, how long have you, been in, how long have you been a fashion expert, pretty much?
Man, I've been like this forever. Man, they used to call me the hood stylist. I used to dress everybody, get everybody fly. They be like, man, what's in? You know, so I've been like this like forever. I can't even lie to you.
So how'd you go from fashion to music?
I've been doing both. They hand in hand. You know, I mean, of course, like influences like Kanye, but really like, on a music and fashion level, Kanye, Fab, those been my inspirations. But I looked up to other, like Don C and everybody else coming out the crib too. So, they really go hand in hand. Music.
What's homie name who's now the stylist for Gucci?
Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil. How you like?
Louis, yeah, he Louis.
Oh, he Louis. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
What's not? That's the other guy for Gucci.
Dapper Dan.
Thank you.
Yeah, they really stealing. What they do is they took, because streetwear was so popular, right? So designers their sales start going down. So what they basically did was they'll go try to get the urban community again, the black people to buy their stuff again. So they were stealing our stuff, and then everybody called them out because they took one of Dapper Dan's old designs, and everybody was going crazy calling them out on it. So they really had to put them in position. You know what I'm saying? So
They want their credibility. They can still be a credible fashion
Exactly.
brand.
And once they did that, it really opened up the doors for Virgil. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, oh man. And now you see like Even with like Fendi, they just did a collab with Fila. You know what I'm saying? Black people starting to wear Fila again. You know what I'm saying? So Fendi like, oh man, we need to do something. We need to catch up with Gucci and Louis. So you know that's just really how it go. That's
And
how
for you, he pays attention to this stuff.
Teach.
He's paying attention to this
Yes.
stuff.
got to.
Oh my God, that's dope.
And then at the same time, for those that's listening, you're teaching them that the black dollar matters.
It's the only dollar that matters.
That's why look at Nike.
Gems.
Yeah.
Look at Nike. When they put can't even say is that Colin Kaepernick under their their
most
brand.
definitely.
Look at first, they stocks dropped.
Yeah.
But then now look where they at.
Yeah.
Everything shot back up.
And that was really like that's like a real like that's a real good business move because on top of that they still the name for the NFL on top of they knew they was gonna generate more dollars from us. Yeah, their stock went down, but you still got the conscious, you know what I'm saying? For us to even know about that, that's no coincidence, you know what I'm saying? They put that out there too, I believe, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no proof, but I believe that they put that out there. Oh, our stock going down. So we buy their stock too. So we buying gym shoes and we buying stocks now. On top of they still got the money from the NFL. They not losing at all, you know what I'm saying? It's all business. I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? They not really for us, but I don't mind it because it's all about corporations getting behind movements, and that's the only way we're going to progress, really. You know what I'm saying? So some people be mad about it, and I don't mind it.
Me neither. Like, I felt already, I kind of felt what they was on to, and everything that I saw happen. I knew that things was going to drop, but I knew the money flow was going to pick up even more. Like, they good.
Yeah, because you got to think about it, too. Racists not wearing, you know what I'm saying, like racist old white people, they not wearing Nikes at, like, the level we wearing them at. You know what I'm saying? So they dollar really don't matter, you know what I'm saying?
At all. Now, when did you decide to transition, into music?
I've been doing music. I've been doing music since maybe like 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Probably professionally, I've been doing it for the last like 10 years. But really like a lot of people starting to really recognize it because I took a little. I wouldn't even say I took a break. I just really been getting more serious about it, and instead of using it as like this is my passion, I love it, really putting it out here and trying to progress on a career level. You feel me?
Yeah, because you have been making some good business moves with what you do. You got some amazing features.
Yeah.
And like you said, fashion and music go hand in hand. And you got your own style, so your image is top, is top tier.
Appreciate it.
I forgot what I was going to actually bring up. Oh, so I was reading that Theodore Cleveland is your father.
Yeah.
Can you, for those that don't know who Theodore Cleveland is, give a brief background on your father?
My father in the 80s, early 80s, I think the late 70s too. He played background, saxophone, and other instruments. Just different bands. All around the world. Basically, played in Germany a little bit. So. Music just.
I was about to say in you. I was literally gonna say that.
Yeah.
It's in you. Can you play the sax?
Nah, I can't play the saxophone.
Do you play any instruments?
I used to play the trumpet. I can't play it no more though. I ain't played it in years. I mean, I probably could.
I was about to say, you feel like it's like riding a bike. You really think you forgot how to play?
I mean, you only got 3 valves, so I mean, it ain't too complicated, but just the wind to
Look, he been on that broccoli, and his lungs ain't what they used to be.
Nah, I don't even smoke. I don't smoke.
You drink?
Rarely. Yeah.
Occasionally.
Are you a vegan?
I am.
Dang, look at you. Look, you. Once you figured out he eat broccoli, he ain't smoking, eat the broccoli.
No, just that's. I mean, I don't know. You kind of seem like a vegan. I know that's a weird statement to say. You seem like a vegan, but it's something in your disposition.
Healthy. Yeah, he has a healthy.
Yeah.
You give off a healthy vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. I can say
He eat his real broccoli.
Real broccoli.
Real broccoli.
He eat real broccoli.
Now, let's actually get the audience in tune with you. I have a Sorry. Let's break down Sorry real quick about how Sorry came about, who produced it, and things of that nature.
Chase the Money produced it.
Chase the money, chase the money.
Sorry came about when he came. I pretty much I had the hook. Like I came up with the hook because I got Sorry. I got a couple beats from him. I got like 4 or 5 beats from him, and I really made Sorry and another song Exhausting. I made them both like around the same time, but I had the hook. We were kind of like freestyling in the studio, and I kind of had the hook right away. Like once he started playing the beat, and I really ain't put too much thought into it.
Just came.
Yeah.
Man, introduce your single real quick, and introduce your song.
Yeah,
let's get into it.
Sorry, this Fendi Frost, Sorry, featuring P.T. Ruger, produced by Chase the Money.
Right here on iLLANOiZE via Logic. Don't go nowhere.
You ever got finesse by me? I am sorry. If I ever served your auntie, mama, daddy, I am sorry. O's did me dirty, I'm blowing up. Now they sorry. Hey, O's did me dirty, I'm blowing up. Now they sorry. Ooh, bitch, you want me bad? Join the list. You want me bad? Can't see it. And I got a strong prescription. They saying I'm an asshole. Cuban link feel like Castro. I'm a real nigga. Got a lot of testosterone. Plug with the plug.
You just heard Fendi Frost. Sorry. Ooh.
Yeah, that joint hard. That joint hard.
I got
hit that in the club.
Actually, we seen him perform it before.
I wasn't there.
You was not there.
That's what you get for being on tour, Jones.
I'm sorry.
Look, don't try to take the title of the track.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You sure wasn't there, but you recently performed at Weasel Sims Trap and Grow.
Yeah, that's my man's. I appreciate him. I don't get invited to much, you know. He invited me out, so I appreciate that.
Hey, when he told me,
you should come
go ahead, invite him.
You could do it.
No, go ahead.
Both of y'all can do it.
No, you're a lady. You should invite him.
Oh well, you should come to 100K. We having a show October 10th at Emporium.
Oh, okay.
You should slide. It's free 99.
Yeah.
If you RSVP, you get free tokens.
Free game tokens.
Okay.
Come slide.
Bustin' Pac-Man.
NBA Jam.
Okay.
You know.
I'm taking all the time.
That's on
Wicker Park.
Yes, in Wicker Park.
I forgot what street.
Milwaukee.
Right.
How did I forget that?
Just right by the old Iridium.
Yeah.
The old Iridium. Yeah.
Yeah, they
So they rebuilt it.
they moved. They in on block what's that block?
37.
Yeah, block 37. Yeah, they got the 2 stores in there.
Dang, y'all look. Wait, so you was in DC.
Yeah.
When did you move to Chicago?
Move back?
Yeah, move back to Chicago.
I came back home 2014. So I was only out there for like 2-3 years.
Wait, hold on. What age did you? Well, I ain't gonna say age. We ain't got to discuss age. We just gonna leave it right there.
When did I go out there?
Yeah,
I think it was like 2011 or 2012. Yeah.
okay.
You not there to free your mind or you work on the music. Cause you give like a New York feel, like a East Coast feel a little bit. Yeah. But that's where I thought you were from. I didn't know you was from the city. Everybody was mentioning. I didn't actually know who you were until I think I bumped into you at Joel Q's listening party. That's when I first came across you in person. Yeah. But I always heard the name Fendi.
Yep.
Fendi Frost.
What was the
when did you go there to work on music or
just
to get some space?
Okay, so here's the thing, right? So I was I had went out there for Howard's homecoming 1 year, whatever year it was that Monica performed at the R&B show, and one of the guys, his cousin Shannon Brown. So we was all out there. We was backstage, and then just us being back there and how our demeanor, whatever. We was approached. His name was Rollo. He worked with Cliff. I forget his last name, but Cliff was managing Genuine Tank and Tyrese, and he told us to come back to their studio. Went back to the studio. I was rapping for them, and they wanted to put a situation together for me. So I was rocking with them, but they never worked with a rap artist. They were doing gospel. They had the Braxtons, and they had R&B, and so they couldn't really figure out a way how to really
put you out, package you out.
Exactly. So I ended up bumping into some of Wale's people, Clay and LeGreg, and they were co-founders of Wale's label at the time, Board of Administration, and I was rocking with them. They endorsed one of my projects, and that was right around the time they had a lawsuit. Most people don't know they had a lawsuit about Tierra Thomas and the Bad song. So from there, my situation there kind of like it was messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because of the lawsuit. So they split, and after that, you know, I really just decided to really come back. You know what I'm saying? Come back home.
Dang, but I mean, look at the relationships you built out there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's like my second home.
Damn, no wonder you was flying over to New York cop to some Fendi. Dang. So I mean, do you see you on Wale in the future, Lincoln, for a possible song feature or something?
Possibly. The thing about it is, like, with me being on the side of the Clay and LeGreg, it was like I was, you know, he'd see me or whatever, but it was like, you ever hear like Drake's story where, like, you know, he walked past Wayne and it's like he don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Like one of them type of situations, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be in the studio with all of his artists, but he was never really there, you know what I'm saying? He had moved to Atlanta at that time. So it wasn't a situation like where I see him every day, but I see the other artists and be working with the other artists and whatnot.
He was working with his establishment and the team. Yeah. The team know who you are, and that's honestly what's most important. Yeah. If you know, like the management and all that, the people know who you are. More than likely, he knows who you are.
Facts.
Now you was in the 2015 XXL freshman cover.
Yeah.
Yes, I
wasn't on the
well,
cover.
not the cover. But the issue, the magazine. Yeah. She threw me off.
I'm sorry, because you really I'm so blue that
go
you
ahead. No, I'm just gonna stop and I'm gonna let
Speak
you.
up.
I'm gonna let you finish.
First of all, I couldn't get the breath in, Jones, but don't do that right now. It's not the time.
Should have got the breath up. Practice.
You can go ahead and finish where I left off. Go ahead. Come on.
Jones just blew me. You can finish.
All right, fine. So you were in the issue of the 2015 XXL freshman cover.
Yeah.
I think Tink was on. I don't even remember who was on. I know Tink was on there. We're not even gonna talk about all the artists on the cover. Yeah. But you know, how was that? How was that for your career?
It was good. I mean, I had caught a lot of people's attention with a project I had dropped. That was like, I think this was like 2014. I think 2014 or 2015, I believe. Was that 2015?
Yeah,
it was 2015. Yeah.
I mean, you probably had some going on in 2014, which led you to that 2015 issue.
Facts. So I caught a lot of people's attention, and it just really, like, a lot of people reached out to me. You know, it was crazy about it. Not a lot of people in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had went down and I was working with one of Drummer Boy's one of his I don't know what you call him, but like he produces for
Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I should be saying that, but you know what I'm saying. but I was down there in their crib and whatnot. Work with them a little bit. And just different little outlets. You know what I'm saying. So
that's a good look too. That's a great. You know, that's great for your resume.
Yeah.
Being in
and that's funny, y'all. Like, when I usually, like, that's why I don't really do interviews, because like people don't be like looking at, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, and y'all like,
what you here for?
Right.
what you sit down for?
So yeah.
Well,
I like that.
I got a piggyback question off the XXL. Do you feel like XXL is falling off? Like, as far as the quality of artists that they put on their cover and that they feature in their magazines now?
I mean that's all perspective, you know what I'm saying? Because who am I to say that the quality is bad when people like it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the kids, they like, it's just like, you know, when hip hop first started, it was like everybody was like, no, hide your kids, you know, like, don't let them hear it. You know, when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, my mama didn't want to let me hear Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Get away from the TV. It was like, you know, that was like, it was garbage to them. So it's like us being, you know, older generation, we should probably try to mold these kids, because mostly it's kids, you know what I'm saying? You
just
know,
reading and actually really searching for XXL.
Yeah, so we should probably try to mold these kids to make better content, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, who am I to judge, you know what I'm saying? But do I think they falling off? I don't think it matters because I think with the internet, I don't think, because that was like a platform, it's like, oh, you did this, you won. But with the internet, it's like, you don't need any of those platforms.
to get on.
Yeah,
It gives you a spotlight.
it give you a spotlight. You know, you might get some money off of it through endorsements or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a cosign that'll push you to the next level, but it's not needed. You know what I'm saying? By any means. So.
Big facts.
Let's talk about Raw Denim.
Yeah.
What made you name your project Raw Denim?
Cashmere.
Raw Denim. Okay, so right now, and Biko kind of caught it. You know what I'm saying? So before Raw Denim, I dropped Cashmere, right? And basically what I'm doing is a fabric series. So each project is going to be named after a different fabric, and then each fabric is kind of like the sound of the project. I wanted to had that same feeling of the fabric. You see what I'm saying? Right. So and each
so the last project so the denim is hard.
Yeah,
you got the silk coming.
I do have silk coming.
What about some cotton?
That's gonna be for the ladies. That's coming in February.
I ain't got cotton.
You don't need no cotton.
Got satin sheets.
Satin is coming next, and
Okay.
I'll probably drop that end of November. And then silk. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably drop 2 projects in February. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't. You know, I don't want to. But cause I do a lot of work. I'll be in the studio.
Yeah.
I
peep because I'm happy you touch bases on that, Jones, because you dropped both the projects this year.
Yeah.
And that's a work ethic alone.
And if you check these projects out, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying this because it's me. If you check these projects out top to bottom, these classic projects.
I need 10 exclusive tracks just for myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think the concept alone is pretty dope because you don't really get a lot of artists that will put that much thought behind a series of projects. You know, some people just drop projects and that barely got a concept. That barely has a concept behind it. So I think that's the whole.
And I gotta give some credit to Merck because he kind of you know what I'm saying, pushed me in that direction because you know I was working with him and he was just like, you know, me being versatile as I am as an artist, he was like, you gonna confuse people if you hit them out you keep hitting them how you hitting them. You know what I'm saying? You know, on these projects, it's like you trying to walk through the door with 10 people all to the side. It's like give them, you know what I'm saying, different lanes to go. And every project is like a different side of my personality. You know what I'm saying? So Cashmere was like the real, you know what I'm saying, like the real me. And then Raw Denim is like the street side. Sadness, the cool, you know what I'm saying, player, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Silk is my emotional, you feel me? So each side, I'm going now.
Yeah. And what we finna do is actually
shout
play.
out to Merc.
Hey, Merc actually when we brought Merc through not too long ago. Probably was a long time ago.
That was back in April, bro.
Yeah, that was. Well, he did mention you and just brought up, you know, some of the artists he's working with and things of that nature. And I was gonna say let's actually get into Exhausting.
Yeah.
Which is on Raw Denim.
It is.
Break down Exhausting for the people and let them know, you know, where they can find it and things of that nature.
Exhausting is everywhere. We got the video on YouTube. It's doing decent. It's on all, you know, streaming platforms, SoundCloud included. Featuring FBG Duck, produced by Chase the Money Again.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that bad. Well, let's get it. We finna get it right here on iLLANOiZE Radio.
Chase the money. Dolce, bitch, I got more flavor. New sneakers, bitch, I got more flavor. Paprika, bitch, I got more flavor. 2 season. Old fashioned, but I'm in new shit. My niggas dope boys, bet I could bring back a beeper. I'm up in
Look, he didn't want to count down. Put the commercial on there so it remind everybody.
Hey, my bad. I do agree. I'm sorry. My fault. For our listeners, my bad.
Apology accepted.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Play us.
Yes, we do. And since I said sorry, make sure you guys go to Apple Music, search Fendi Frost, and get that sorry.
Get that sorry.
You feel me?
That was a great plug, Biko. That was a great plug.
Great plug. Great swag way. He's a radio guy now.
You don't just gotta.
He's on his toes. He's on his toes.
Now you, Pretty Rye, you were asking him, bring up that merch one more time.
Yes. So, Fendi, he just came and schooled us about some fashion. So I asked him where you can find his clothing line. So if you guys go over to BeMoreModest.com, that's BeMoreModest.com. I'm looking at the website right now, and it's definitely some heat, guys. So shop with them.
Name a few pieces real quick for the people, man.
Oh, me?
No, not you. I said, man. I'm talking about Fendi.
But right now it's mostly outerwear. So mostly I have lots of leather jackets, and then I mix them, put a little fur on them too. Got sweaters, cashmere sweaters with fur. Got t-shirts too, so that's some decent stuff.
So you do all the designs and everything on your own, or you work with somebody?
Yeah, I do all the designs on my own. I have manufacturers out in China and Pakistan.
Oh, you bossed up, shawty. Hold on. Look, I ain't want to ask him more questions. He say, look, he got them guys over and overseas, man.
Shout out to Iridiums, especially Platinum and Plugs, because not only do they keep some of my merchandise in store, but they kind of really gave me the game on how to turn my vision into reality. So
big ups to them.
Yeah.
Big ups. You don't have many OGs sharing knowledge nowadays.
Knowledge right there. You feel me?
It's the OGs. See, we need y'all. When y'all share that info with us, this is what happens. You get great platforms like iLLANOiZE. You get great artistry like Fendi. You get great fashion from us. So you just share the wealth, which is the knowledge. Yeah. Let us gain.
Facts.
Jeez.
Knowledge is free, man. It don't take no time to sit down and holler at somebody. Give somebody game. You can save somebody's life.
Facts.
By giving them some game.
Hey, and speaking of that, I have to shout out Freddie B.
Shout out Freddie B.
Big shout out to Freddie B for putting me on game. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so big shout out to that man. Matter of fact, give your shout outs, my brother.
Shout out Work Hard Entertainment, Bezo, everybody I rock with on a daily basis. Shout out to Merck too, you know what I'm saying? I know he linked us and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much all. I know I'm missing a lot of people, but
Hey, they know you rock with them. You feel me? They know you rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, let people know where they can find Cashmere and Raw Denim.
What to look out for, what's coming next.
You can find Cashmere and Raw Denim all streaming platforms. I got like from both projects, I probably got 10 videos out. I got 10 done that I'm gonna be releasing, throughout the weeks. I got Satin coming. We looking at like the end of November, possibly the beginning, but end of November for sure. And then Silk and Suede and Leather coming too. I don't want to put no dates on those yet.
Man, working.
Yeah.
Workaholic. When you dropping projects that make sense, and that shows you put time into concepts, marketing, how you want to release it, the songs, all that.
Yeah, it's not cheap either.
It's just not. And then the brand, of course, as well. Investing is key, man.
Yeah, don't go out and splurge your money, save your money, and spend it on things that matter. You know what I'm saying? Spend it on stuff that's gonna pay for you not to have to work anymore.
Let your money work for you.
Exactly.
You feel me? Okay, Jones, you on it today, my brother. I see you shoot.
I got him ready and loaded up right now. I got him ready and loaded up now.
Pretty Ride missing all the action. She don't know. She just
I am kind of clueless. I will leave my headphones today.
But that concludes our show, man. Much love to everybody that tuned in and tunes in. Shout out to you guys, because without you, there is no us.